In the heart of modern America, beneath the glow of skyscrapers and the silent hum of financial power, there exists a story that most will never hear. It begins not with a scandal, nor a crime, but with a secret older than the Constitution itself. For centuries, whispers have followed the Freemasons, an ancient brotherhood said to hold keys to knowledge, power, and perhaps even the destiny of nations. Some say they shaped the birth of the United States, embedding their symbols in architecture, currency, and the very ideals of liberty. Others insist they are long gone, relics of an era shrouded in myth. But when Ethan Cole, a young financial journalist from Chicago, receives a strange encrypted letter signed only with a compass and square, the Masonic emblem, he finds himself drawn into a mystery that could change everything he knows about history and the present. The letter contains coordinates, somewhere in Washington, D.C., and a single phrase, "Seek the light beneath the eagle." Unsure if it's a prank or a lead, Ethan decides to investigate. His search begins near the U.S. Capitol, where the great seal of the nation, the bald eagle, decorates countless monuments. But one particular statue, the one outside the old Masonic temple on F Street, catches his attention. At midnight, under the soft light of the moon, Ethan discovers a hidden hatch beneath the statue's base. Inside lies a small metal box, sealed tight. Within it, an antique key, an old map dated 1789, and a note that reads, "The builders never stopped building." The next morning, Ethan contacts a historian he once interviewed, Dr. Eleanor Graves, an expert on secret societies in early America. She's skeptical but intrigued. When she examines the map, her face turns pale. "This," she says, "is not just any map. It's an unfinished design for the original Capitol layout. But there's something else. These markings, they're Masonic symbols. See the compass lines here? They trace a pattern leading directly to the Treasury Department. Ethan and Eleanor visit the site, only to find the area heavily restricted. But an old security guard, perhaps recognizing the symbol on Ethan's letter, quietly lets them in. "Be careful," he murmurs. "Some doors shouldn't be opened." Inside the archives, they uncover hidden blueprints, secret tunnels constructed during the 19th century, connecting the Treasury to the Federal Reserve Building. Within those tunnels, according to legend, early Masonic financiers met to establish a shadow system of influence, the true foundation of American banking. But before they can dig deeper, they are followed. A black SUV tails them for hours. Ethan's phone begins receiving strange interference, garbled voices whispering Latin phrases and coordinates that don't exist on any modern map. When they finally retreat to Eleanor's home, she admits something chilling. Her great-grandfather was a Mason, one of the last Grand Masters in the United States, and she has a key identical to Ethan's. As Ethan and Eleanor piece together their findings, they realize the map forms a larger design, a geometric network aligning with several major banks and monuments. The points create what Freemasons call a sacred grid, symbolizing balance between wealth and wisdom. But this grid, according to hidden Masonic texts, was not symbolic. It was functional. It was a network through which influence, information, and money would flow invisibly, ensuring that the builders maintained control of the nation's foundation. Eleanor recalls a secret lodge known only as the 13 Pillars, a surviving circle of Freemasons said to meet once every 13 years to renew the covenant. Their next meeting, she calculates, is only 3 days away. They decide to infiltrate it. Following a clue from Eleanor's great-grandfather's journal, they drive to an abandoned stone chapel hidden in the forests of Virginia. Beneath it, in the catacombs, they discover a massive iron door engraved with Latin words, "Lux edificatorum perpetua est." The builder's light is eternal. Using both keys, the door unlocks. Inside lies a grand underground hall, lined with Masonic symbols, old portraits, and financial ledgers dating back over 2 centuries. As they move deeper, they hear footsteps. A group of hooded figures enters the chamber, carrying candles. At the center stands a tall man wearing a silver mask shaped like a compass. His voice is calm but commanding. "You are not invited," he says, "but perhaps you were expected." Ethan and Eleanor are brought before the masked man and the assembled lodge. They reveal themselves as descendants of the Founder's Circle, sworn to protect the hidden architecture of America's power, not through governments or armies, but through control of its money. The system you call capitalism, the man explains, was not built to be free. It was built to be balanced. Wealth must flow through channels designed by those who understand its nature. We are the architects. Unseen but essential, Ethan accuses them of manipulation, of keeping people enslaved to debt. The man only smiles. And yet, without us, your markets collapse. Your faith in freedom is a delicate illusion, Mr. Cole, one we have maintained for your own good. The lodge offers Ethan a choice. Join them and learn the true history of the nation, or walk away and forget everything. Eleanor whispers, if we expose them, no one will believe us. But if we join them, maybe we can change it from within. Ethan hesitates, torn between truth and power. He steps forward, looking at the silver masked man. If your light is eternal, he says, then it's time someone saw where it leads. The masked man extends a hand. Then welcome, Brother Cole. As Ethan takes the oath beneath the flickering light of ancient candles, the camera would fade, revealing the Masonic compass engraved on the floor, glowing faintly like circuitry beneath the surface of the modern world. Because even now, beneath the noise of Wall Street and the echo of democracy, the builders still build, and their light still burns.